Today we are talking about the medicinal and the magical uses of cinnamon. Welcome back. I'm Veronica from Earth Mother Apothecary. Cinnamon. Do you know how amazing cinnamon is? So cinnamon, everybody knows cinnamon. They use it especially this time of year, fall and winter, in baked goods and stuff, especially around the holidays. And so that's what people kind of associate cinnamon with, is the holidays and the winter and baked goods. But cinnamon is so much more. So let's go over just some highlights, some like bullet points, what cinnamon is good for. Cinnamon is great for heart health. It's great for helping with diabetes. It helps to protect against cancer, and it's been proven in test tubes that it can fight HIV-1. I mean, how amazing is that? This is cinnamon that you can just buy at your regular grocery store. So I noticed over the years that a lot of people just don't take stock in herbs and spices for their health. They figure if they need something that's going to work, it's got to come from the pharmacy. A doctor has to prescribe it. Otherwise, it's just not going to work for them. I subscribe to something completely different. I believe wholly that your food should be your medicine. And so with that said, I'm going to hopefully teach you a few things about your food as your medicine. So cinnamon, as I said, it can help protect your heart health. In part, that's due to the polyphenols that are in cinnamon. Polyphenols are antioxidants. Antioxidants are going to, again, they're going to help with the heart health. It's going to help eliminate free radicals that might make you age faster and just make your DNA break down a little faster. It's going to also protect against cancers. It's going to help with diabetes. It's going to help with degenerative type diseases. So polyphenols, antioxidants, those are amazing. Also, cinnamon, as far as diabetes go, it's shown to lower your fasting blood sugar from 10 to 29%, which is just amazing for those who are dealing with diabetes. Cinnamon is antifungal, it's antibacterial, making it a powerhouse for cold and flu season, which we are like right smack dab in the middle of right now. So make sure you get yourself some cinnamon, take it daily, and use it to keep your immune system, boost it up so that you don't get all those colds and flus that everybody else is going to get this year. If you like essential oils, you can always diffuse some cinnamon along with maybe some other things and help to clean the air in your home or in your office. I would just advise you, to be wary if you're diffusing essential oils around small children or around pets, and to make sure that nobody in that area is allergic to those specific oils. Cinnamon specifically can sometimes affect those who have epilepsy. So just make sure that you're not diffusing cinnamon essential oils around someone who is prone to epileptic seizures. So there's this compound inside cinnamon. It's called cinnamaldehyde, and that is what's responsible for most of the health benefits of cinnamon. So again, it's going to help with the heart health. It's going to help with anti-inflammatory. So it's going to help bring down any inflammation within your body, which could contribute to some of these other things like cardiovascular disease and, cancers. All of these things can have inflammation. What's the word I'm looking for? Related to it. So joint and muscle pains, things like that caused by inflammation, it's going to help those. A great way to do that is, of course, to add it to baked goods. But my favorite way is to make, I call it a latte. It's not really a latte. But I take some almond milk and I warm it up on the stove, and I add cinnamon, and I add ashwagandha, and I add some turmeric, and I add some black pepper, and whatever else I feel like if I have on hand. It's almost kind of like a chai, but there's no tea in it. It's just the almond milk. You could certainly make a chai with the cinnamon. That would help. That would work. But that's my favorite way to take it. I'd like to drink that. Sometimes I drink it before bed to help me calm and relax before bed. And other times just when I'm sitting around and I'm, kind of, especially this time of year again, looking to warm up and get that sweet cinnamon flavor, that's what I'll go for. So those are a few of the medicinal ways, the medicinal benefits of cinnamon. But you know, we're all about the magical realm on this channel as well. So let's talk a little bit about the magical properties of cinnamon. Many of you know, because I've talked about cinnamon before, that it is great for money. I actually put it in my money drawing magical salts because it just helps. Cinnamon and money, they have like an affinity for each other. They draw, you know, it's drawing. Cinnamon is also great for just spirituality in general. It helps to boost and raise your vibration. It's great for your personal power and your spiritual power. So if you're feeling, I guess, less, that maybe not enough self-confidence, you're not really feeling your own personal power, have something with cinnamon. Again, when you're doing this for magical, spiritual purposes, you don't need to necessarily ingest it. You could make a magical salt with it. You could make an oil and use that. You could do a candle work and add cinnamon to it. Whatever you do for your spiritual practices. Cinnamon's also great for love and lust. That warming, sensual energy that you get from the cinnamon just lends itself very good to those intentions. It's great for healing. I use it a lot in healing work. And it's really good for protection as well, which a lot of people don't know because, you know, we usually think of other herbs like maybe rosemary or black pepper. But cinnamon is really good for protection. It's that little spice to it. Anything that has a little spice to it, I find, helps with protection. It's great to increase the energy of your work. So if you're doing like a candle work or whatever, even again, a magical salt, you add cinnamon to it, it's going to make it work even faster. So you could use cinnamon just for that purpose. So you could make some other kind of magical salt or whatever. Just throw a little bit of cinnamon in there just to make that energy work faster for you. There are really so many more things that cinnamon is good for, both magically and medicinally, that we just don't have time for today. But I hope this gives you like that spark to start researching that a little bit more and look into it and see what else you could use it for. As most of you know, I love herbs. I'm all about herbs. I'm all about healing and the magical spiritual aspects of herbs too. So if there are any particular herbs that you would like some information on, let me know and I'll be happy to do a video on it. If you have questions about cinnamon, feel free to comment below or send me a message. I'm always looking to help, and I'm always happy to share and pass on information to people to help them in their daily life. So thanks for watching today. I'm wishing you herbal blessings and good health.